So today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on my everyday look. This is literally my everyday look. This is my makeup bag. This is what I used in my video. Everything here is exactly what I use every day, and I cannot live without these products. And yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, please stay tuned. Bye. So today's going to be a talk through of how I do my makeup, how I do my everyday makeup. So let's get started. I always use L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundation. Love this stuff. You know, what's really embarrassing is that on my Instagram, I always said this was Maybelline. Like when I tag the companies and like tell you guys what I use, I always say Maybelline Pro Matte, and no one has ever corrected me because I use this all the time, like all the time, and no one has ever corrected me. So thanks, guys. Like what the hell? I'm just kidding. Okay, so yeah, I take a little bit of this and I put it at the back of my hand. I had the wrong color for the longest time. This is the 104 Golden Beige, but I had the 105 because when I first bought it, like I wasn't really sure what color I was gonna be. So yeah, I had the wrong color and I was mixing it with my concealer, MAC concealer, because you know how MAC concealer is like more, it's kind of like a foundation. It's not very thick, so I was mixing it with that. But now I got the 104, so hopefully this is more my color. And I'm just gonna dab it all over my face. Mind you, I've already primed and moisturized and all that stuff. The primer I use is the Professional by Benefit, and yeah, that's what I used. So yeah, I just buff it in, and depending on how much you want, you can use more or less. When I go out, I tend to use a little bit more. If I do use this foundation, when I go out, I just use my MAC or my Kevyn Aucoin, depending on the occasion or where I'm going. For concealer, I'm using my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Medium Custard. And this I use directly under my eyes. And I don't use that much just because I mix my concealers because I have pretty bad dark circles. Since I am half Indian, it runs in our blood. So I put a little bit of that, and then for the rest of my eyes right here, I'm going to be using Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser, and this is by Maybelline. And I'm just going to twist them out. As you can see, like I use a lot, so it's gone. I just hook myself up with the concealer. I have a wannabe beauty blender. This looks exactly like a beauty blender, and it's super dirty because I use it every day. And I got this from Rite Aid, so got that. And I just use a bit of the Fix Plus, and I just spray it on to my thing to dampen it up. Sometimes I use oil, but I already put eye cream on, so I don't want to overdo it because then it's gonna look too oily and we don't want that. So I just dampen this a bit and just dab away. And I also like to go on my eyelids with the remaining. once I do that, then I'm gonna go in with the love of my life, my holy grail, my everything, my Laura Mercier translucent powder. This, I literally cannot live without this. Like, if I did not have this, I probably could not go out at all. Like, it's either this or no makeup. Like, that is how serious it is. So with this, I'm just gonna take a whatever kind of brush and I pack it onto the brush, and then I just pack it under my eye, and you want to just dab it on. You don't want to swipe because you want your eyes to grab the product so your concealer doesn't slip and slide all day. Set the rest of my face using the MAC Studio Fix powder, and I'm an NC40. And I'm just gonna pack this all over my face. Now I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color dark brown. So I take off both ends because I use both ends very frequently. So I'm just gonna start off, brushing my eyebrows, and I just fill them in. I'll probably do this off camera because I'll go into deep, like, if you guys want, I will make a video just for eyebrows. I already made a video, on how I groom them, but if you guys want an updated eyebrow video, then let me know. Go ahead and comment down below, and I'll go ahead and I'll do another one, because I used to use the video that's on my channel. I used to use the Milani eyebrow kit, which is powder, but I don't use powder anymore since Anastasia stole my heart with all her products. So yeah, if you guys want a tutorial, just go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I'll make sure to get one out for you, okay? Okay, so once I have my eyebrows on, I just seal them in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills what is this? Brow gel. I have used it so much. Her logo is actually gone from this. So yeah, I just comb my eyebrows down. And then to bronze up my face, I'm going to be using the MAC Deep Dark Mineralized Skin Finish. Looks like this. I wanted to get Give Me Sun, but I am a little bit too dark to be using that. So I got the next darkest color, which is Deep Dark. By the way, I love this brush. It's my contour brush. I use it to bronze and contour. This is the Real Techniques brush. I don't know. Well, it's the Real Techniques 300. And it's such a beautiful rose gold color. It's just amazing. I love this brush. So I'm just gonna warm up the face with this. I'm pretty sure you guessed it. I used the Anastasia contour kit. My contour kit is all of her original shades. So I use all three of the dark shades. I just kind of go into each one and go crazy because I love to contour. As does everyone else, huh? So my go-to is the Milani blush. It's Number 1, Romantic Rose, and it was in a shape of a rose before I completely murdered my blush. I've hit pan already. I love this thing. It's such a beautiful color. So I'm gonna go ahead and just dust this on my cheeks. And then my personal favorite part, I don't care if it's winter, I don't care if it's summer, I don't care what it is, I will highlight. So I use my Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop. Now, my Champagne Pop, it was the saddest story. I was about to highlight my face using the Becca highlighter, and I opened it, and you know how when the powder gets everywhere after you use it so much, and then so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna, you know, like I didn't want to like dust it off. I just wanted to like shake it a little bit. So I opened it and I shook it, and I just went like this like twice, and I hear this like thud, and I was like, I was legit scared to look. So I like look, and my entire Champagne Pop was shattered on the floor. I stood there for maybe like, I'm not even joking, like 3 minutes, just like I did not know what to do. So I was like, I'm not throwing this away. Like, I paid money for this. I am keeping it. This is mine. I don't care what happens. So I got a dustpan and I scooped it up and I poured it back in here. Like I kept it. I poured it back in here. I got a dustpan and I put it back in here. And I use it. And I use it every day. Like, I do not even care. Like, you know that meme that says, there's been a death in the family, and it shows the Becca Champagne Pop highlighter shattered? Yeah, that's what I felt like. I was gonna call in sick. Like, I was so upset. So here's my highlighter. It's all shattered. And I use it. And I will continue to use it. Like, there is no tomorrow. So end of that story. So yeah, I just highlight the usual places, my cheekbones, my nose, and my Cupid's bow. Can you guys see that highlight? Can you guys see that highlight? Yes? Highlight? And it's broken. So for the eyes, usually on a daily basis, I just go to work. So for work, I just play it simple. I usually use my Tartelette #2 because I am in love. The products that I'm in love with stay in my little case here. So I usually use Funny Girl, and this just is gonna go on the eyelid, and I just for a little bit of color to make yourself look awake. Because I do commute 2 hours a day, or 2 hours a day, 2 hours each way, and sometimes I'm not very awake. So I just pop that onto my eyelids, and I use this color every day. Funny Girl is by far the most beautiful color in this palette. I love the shimmer, it's amazing. And then I use either Smarty Pants or Sweetheart. I'm gonna go with Sweetheart today because I just love that color. And I just put it in my crease just to give a little bit depth in the crease. And I just dust it on. Like, you know, it does not have to be perfect. This is an everyday look. You do not have to look cute every day. And then I do not wear false lashes every day. Whoever does is crazy. Sorry. I do not have time to put on all that stuff. I just curl my lashes. And I usually use two different mascaras. I use the Voluminous Carbon Black by L'Oreal. I put this one on first. Go in with my Calvin Klein One Volumizing Mascara. And then morning coffee is usually my favorite lip liner, but I do not have it right now, so I'm using MAC's Absolutely It, and you can tell that this one's about to be gone too. You know when we were little and like in the second or third grade and you have the number 2 pencils and you know how we used to like sharpen them until they were like the littlest teeny littlest thing? Like I feel like I'm about to do this with this lip liner. Shade in the corners of my lips because I'm going to be using Anastasia Beverly Hills Pure Hollywood liquid lipstick, and I feel like it's a little bit too light for me, but I love the color, so I just mix it a little bit. So I put it in the center of my lips, and I just take my ring finger and blend. And I usually don't wear my hair out, but today I am. So yeah, this is the look. And it does not take that long. The only reason this video is probably going to be a little bit long is because I'm talking. But it usually just takes me like 15 or 20 minutes in the morning. It's not long at all. It doesn't take a lot of steps. It doesn't have that many products. This is my go-to. This is my everyday look, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, anything, go ahead and leave it down below. And don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!